Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some Source of Madness. It is out in 1.0, and I figured I'd give it a shot, even though I truly do not know what this game is. Okay, so that's Slash. This is Eye of Cthulhu. Oh, actually, that's kind of sick. Let's see, elevator lever, I'm pretty sure I can't do anything. We're going to the Loam Land. So, if you guys haven't seen this game before, it is effectively a platformer roguelike with a lot of eldritch horror, and everything is just floppy and confusing. It might be a turnoff for some people, but it's one of those games that like weirdly lives in my head. Whoops. Whoops. Got stuck there for a second. Well. There we go. Okay, so I can do both. Tower of Knowledge. Tower of Knowledge. What? Alright. I learned nothing from that. But that's fine. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about games like this, where it's just like, I almost want to say they're designed in such a way, whoa, holy shit. They're designed in such a way that they're like actively not made for most players to ever enjoy. You know, for me, accessibility and like universal enjoyments are kind of really important. That to some degree I feel like every game should be available and accessible for everybody to enjoy just because. Okay, looks like there's horrors outside. Okay. But I'm actually doing kind of okay. I can't really tell half the time if they're trying to attack me or if they're just dying. Oh, we get a charred hood. I don't think there's anything interesting here. But so this game very much feels like one of those games that like truly is made for a niche audience. And maybe that's okay. Let's see. So we have the charred hood, 26 life, 5% fire resist, 5% fire damage and 20 fire resist. Cool. Where like I think most people are just gonna bounce off of this naturally just because like what the hell is it? And I don't necessarily know if that's a bad thing. As long as like the people that are going to like it eventually find out about it and are like, yeah, actually this game's like sick. Like, I'm pretty sure these things are flinging their dicks at me. I could be wrong. I don't know. Everything is just weird and unsettling in a bad way. Where are you? What? Roll. Well, I ripped my money. Not that I had much. Whoop. Nope. Looks like I'm just here. Both weapons. Okay. I do have a healing potion. It really does just look like they're flinging mad tented dick at me. Like, I'm just gonna say it straight. On the plus side, you can actually cut bits off of these monsters, which is kind of nice. I just have to be very careful. There we go. I don't think I can actually cut it apart any further, but that's okay. All right, I do have a healing potion. I don't know how much it heals me. Whoa. Okay, those things move. They're not just platforms. They are active and mobile. Oh, you can charge this shit. That's kind of actually really helpful. There we go. Okay, so Eye of Cthulhu charges up. Slashes just attacks multiple times. Last time I played this, I didn't actually do it well. Are you an enemy? Hermit, Dungeons of Forbidden Knowledge. Doubt. Sure, why not? Thing happened. Okay. We got another one of these guys. It looks like it's pretty stuck. So I could probably charge 2. Or we just get up in here. Because it doesn't really seem like this guy can attack me from here. He's trying. If that stuff starts lighting up, maybe I don't. But I'll be honest, I don't know. I think I'm safe. I just feel like if one of these guys gets their, like, weird creepy fingers in here, I'm in trouble. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of extra mass that I did not realize that creature had. I don't really get anything as, like, a benefit from this, do I? No. So, ooh. Poison Rot or Bamboo Burst. Okay, I'm just gonna be here, underneath. Seems like Slash does more damage, but I could be wrong. Poison Rot sounds fun. Okay, common nature damage. Slash, Eye of Cthulhu. Huh. Okay. I was not expecting it to just be Stank Cloud. Also, I have like really hardy landings. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, these Stank Clouds are brutal. Doubt. Oh, is this the same guy again? Yeah, it's the same dude again. Okay, I hear it. I seize it. Okay, I'm just gonna force them to go through Stanktown Alley. Because my poison clouds are, like, brutal, as far as I can tell. Like, they're really effective doing a ton of damage. And we also got Arcane Burst, which is 3 to 4. Does give some extra life. I'm pretty sure I can't equip it on any of these. I guess I'll... Sure, why not? The Slash seems decent. That seems kind of fun. Worst comes worst, I just switch it for the Slash. But yeah, I can just use this to kind of shred through large groups. And then I can just fart a bunch. And like, most things just can't deal with it. Come on, I'm here. What? Are you afraid of me? Are you afraid of me and my stanky business? Look. Some people react to Eldritch Horrors by going mad. I just develop extremely irritable bowel syndrome. Whoop. It is incredibly effective. Holy shit. This is like Rogue Legacy on Qwopthulhu. I don't want to say like crack because that's, I don't know, that implies things. Cult damage, life cost, life leech. Interesting. Okay. So if I'm really careful, I can use it to heal for like a bunch of HP. Just very slowly. Well, that's kind of nice. Oh, that missed. Okay, and it's starting to get through. I just want to be full health. Nope, never mind. I give up. Yeah. Well, I have healing, and it does a decent amount of damage. Looks like the regular and the non-charged versions have about the same cost to leech ratio. is there a reason to ever go up any of these? Doesn't look like it. What do we have here? Tavern of some variety? Okay, so we have Merchant Roy, Special Goods Roger. And Without a Face, Cursed. For the price of your family's honor, I can heal you. Nope. Sure. Let's see. So I only have 710. However, we can sell a couple of things. I'm gonna sell these for the time being. So what do we have? 1% crit chance when spending life to cast a spell. Crit chance when spending life. Nature resistance. Lightning damage. Shield bubble. Charred hood. Poison rot 2. 3 to 4 versus 2 to 3. It's a little outside of my price range, though, is the unfortunate part. Wave magic, bamboo burst again. On critical hit, 15% chance to create a turret. Interesting. Okay, what about Roy? What you buying? Okay. So, Poison Rot, slightly better. Floating Crystal follows you, shooting arcane bolts at nearby enemies. Gem Hood, Lightning Resistance, and Life. I think most of these I don't really care too much about. This one's interesting just because. I'm gonna grab it. Cost me almost all of my money, but it seems kind of worth it to have a buddy. And I don't know, I'm here for science. There we go. What the hell was that? I don't know. Okay, time to start panic farting. And then warp out of here before this guy shreks me. First time I played this, I thought it was stupid. Now that I've played more of it, I can safely say that it's stupid, but in like a brilliant way. Like I said, it's one of those like weird niche products that I think most people are not gonna like. But now that I've put some more time into it, and I'm starting to find the weird like kind of cheese builds. I mean, this is like really comedic in its own way. Just man who is, you know, forced to go fight eldritch horrors cannot stop his bowel movements, and yet somehow that turns out to be like what saves him in the end. Like it's the most juvenile shit, and yet here we are, stank clouding my way through the eldritch horror apocalypse. It's so cheesy. I love it. I think that's the thing. The moment I find a game, especially a roguelike, is cheesable, is the moment I start to fall in love with it. I'm not interested in challenge. I've done that. I've been there. I want ridiculous nonsense. King's Ring or Bamboo Burst. What's King's Ring do? I don't know, but I'm not using Blood Burst at the moment. Looks like it's just kind of another homing projectile. Not necessarily bad. Ow. Wow. Alright, guess we're gonna have to go back to Bloodburst. Frankly, I don't mind. Bloodburst seemed pretty good. Okay. And we have another thing. They're also quappy, too. I think that's one of kind of the brilliant parts about all of the enemies that I've seen so far. Is that they all move like they were designed after like a really long drunken night of excessive quap. I don't know. I would gladly play the Call of Qwopthulhu. I guess, actually, I should be hitting him with more blood bolts. It does seem like a charged blood bolt heals me better. I think? It's hard to tell. I guess I might as well use the warp to get closer. Whoops. They just melt. Okay. They just cannot handle it. Question. Oh, I do heal off of these primordial blobs. I mean, works for me. I don't think it actually gives me anything to just hit them, but nice little health banks. At least as far as I'm concerned. Is this still alive? How are you still alive? Okay. Holy shit. I think this is the boss. It scares me. It's massive? Okay, let's stay away from that. Oh, shoot. That hurt. It fired upwards. Okay. It seems to be absconding. Come here. I'll fire both. I'm not afraid of no weird lightning horror. Okay. Actually seems like it's just better for... Whoop. It's just better for me to rapid fire the bloodshot. I thought it was one of those where I charge it, but no, it's universal across the board. Okay, is that... Okay, that's not a bad thing. Let me pick up a couple of things. Eyeball's still not there anymore. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any other loot. Basic hood, nothing fancy. Arcane burst. We also got a double arcane device. Summons 2 arcane devices that shoot magic. Rad. Well, I'm not dead yet. Hands. And time to go to the Cave of Lost Souls. Well, why not? It's not like there's a whole lot of variation here. Let's see. I could save and exit, but nah. Now we go until I die or something. It's interesting. I should probably go back and give certain other games that I haven't liked in the past a shot. Okay, stay away from the red spikes. Now, if I remember right, I was saying this game didn't have much for exploration, but I know this level does. That this level, in comparison to the last one, is very labyrinthine. I just farted a rock into oblivion. Hello, creature. I think I Goomba stomped it before farting it to death. Look. I'm just gonna own what I am. Vile. Ooh, treasure chest. And weird like bloodstone. Arcane Mass 3. 3 Arcane Guardians. I'm just gonna... Anything to do with this red stone? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Works for me. Probably also find something I can pot shot for some more health at some point. I don't think this thing's alive. No, it's not. Huh. That's... Oh. Okay. I did say I wanted to find some more spots where I could pot shot for health. This seems to be a viable candidate. Just keep stanking. Okay. There goes one. There goes two. Oh, there's another one. Oop. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. These, like, murder shrimp are kind of spooky. And, like... Wait, what if I'm, like, right here? Never mind, bad place. Okay, got it. Doors open. Grab treasure. Don't want to bait the murder shrimp too much, but I would like my HP back. There we go. Boy, it really zoomed out around here. That works for me. Okay. Keep grabbing a couple of things. It looks like I can just kind of keep hitting him down there. There's the dude in the deep. But he doesn't look too bad. Yeah, getting HP back in certain roguelikes is always really tough. This one seems to be one of those. Where it's not like the game is necessarily challenging on its own, but the attrition is what gets you. Yeah, it seems like these creatures can't really figure it out. Well, if I'm doing damage, that means I'm healing. And if I'm healing, that means I can go back up to full health. It's not a quick process. But, like, I'll be honest. I'll take any opportunity I can to cheese. Especially if I stand to gain from it. Oops. Okay. There we go. King's Ring 3. The one immediate problem is... a lot of these guys are kind of pissed off. King's Ring 3. About that. Oh, that does a decent chunk of damage. Come on. I'm here. Do you not see me? I'm here, waiting for you. Oops. Okay, I don't actually know if I want to go down. I don't even know where I'm going. Don't you dare shoot at me. That's my job. It still feels like just going full poison cloud here is the way to go. Because it melts them so much faster than anything else. Let's try going down that other direction. Just in case there's something there. Oh. There is, in fact. Okay. I guess I might as well just be... firing these out. I don't know if the King's Ring necessarily homes. But I might as well. We also have a shield bubble. So I'm really curious about. Okay, another one of these weird rocks. Shield bubble. Close yourself in a shield bubble. Arcane Guardian. Eh. Seems to be about the same. Looks like we've got a treasure chest and kind of a bonus loot room. There we go. Think I got him? I don't know. This feels like it's either at some point going to go horrifically bad or just remain kind of easy cheese. And I do not know. Okay, I think I'm like right on his tentacle. Ugh. Alright. What do we get? Shield Bubble 3, Arcane Mass, and then we've got one of these. However, I might as well lure it through Poison Town at the very least. I don't think I really like the King's Ring that much. It doesn't seem strictly terrible. I just don't know if I like it. Yogg-Sothoth's Blessing. Oh. Cooldown buff. Oh, interesting. It seems like it has a really short cooldown, too. I might actually hold on to that one. Let's see. Anything else? No. Alright, should we go check out, see what's inside here? Sure. What? It's very nice having an AoE that is super functional. There we go. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at or what I'm fighting or really anything. I'm just kind of here. Arcane Burst 3. Oh, do we have anything else here? I see like an upper platform, but... nothing. Alright, I already looted this chest. It seems like Arcane Burst is fine. I don't know what this is, but it looks like a boss fight of a sort again. Or not. Well, that wasn't effective. I already killed it. Hello, weird creatures. Oh boy. That's a lot of damage. Maybe I should grab the blood ring. Put it back. Get some HP back slowly. Again. Attrition is a nightmare. Huh, weird. It zoomed back in at, like, the worst time. But maybe that's okay. Oh, no, it dead. Oh, he did actually get a hit in. I'm just trying to get my HP back. Do you know how hard that is? All you weird flaily horrors deciding to take pieces out of me. It's not easy. Let me tell you that. I think I took its eyeball off. I don't actually know if these things become more or less accurate with their eyes. They seem mostly passive unless you get really close to them. There, I'll hit this one. Because this at least gives me a decent idea of what I'm dealing with. Which is to say, I am so freaking lost. Now it's dead. There we go. Yeah, I just have to play very cowardly. And most of the game just seems to kind of work for me in that case. It seems like a bad place, but I'm glad I'm here. Alright, I'm back up to full health. There we go. Just let the endless waves of murder gunk wreck him. Let's see. Arcane Burst 3. Doesn't have the range. Oh. That's interesting. Okay, King's Ring has more range, in retrospect. Something to keep in mind. There we go. Let's just... Yep. This is a weird game, man. Oh, we got another one of these, like, weird bonus chambers. I don't really know if there's much of a merit to doing, like, half the shit that I do. Whoops. Oh, we got a holy cloak. That seems useful. Wow. That guy's doing acrobatics. Okay, fireball device. And a holy cloak 3. Oh, but my inventory is full. Let's see. Just gonna go over here. What do we get rid of? Basic hood 2, basic hood 3. Oh, we can actually see how much each of these is worth. What is worth the least? King's Ring 1. We'll get rid of both of those. Holy Cloak. Eternal Life. Yeah. Same kind of deal. Honestly, I don't know about Fire Resist. I'm gonna just go without. And you know what? Time to go back to the Blood Ring. Okay. Merchants? Merchants again. Weird mushroom this time around. Nope, not much. I have just the thing for someone like you. Alright. That's a shame. I should have actually probably held on to an amount of my stuff. Okay, I actually have to worry about this a little bit. I can actually fill out his inventory in a bad way. Let's see, shield bubble. I like this, but I don't know how useful it is. Okay, so what else do we have? Hood of Speed. Life, movement speed, and resistances. Not bad. Another fireball device. High-end King's Ring. Small Pearl. Torn Hood. I have Qwopthulhu 3, King's Ring. I'm not big on the King's Ring, to be honest, but it wasn't terrible. Okay. And there's also, like, amber. I don't know how useful those are. So the bloodband is useful for holding onto just from, like, an HP perspective. Do I want to grab, like, a rare weapon? 8 to 13. Because Eye of Cthulhu seemed interesting. I really want to try a fireball. But alas, we haven't found one. Let's just get a King's Ring, because we know it's got the range we're looking for. Okay, and what does Roy have, in retrospect? Bloodband 3, more damage, same general lifesteal. I don't really know if it's going to change too much, though. So what else do we have? Dark Gateway. Opens up a portal to a black hole. That sounds spooky. I think I've actually used that in retrospect. Well, either way, inventory's definitely a lot lighter now. There we go. And yeah, I definitely should have maybe tried to buy the better poison ring earlier. But I think it's fine. There we go. Well, I'm almost back up to full HP. I certainly have a lot more HP than I did earlier, and we're fast. There we go. There we go. One more shot. Alright, we're good. Come on. Come on. I'm here. Quap at me. I wish to melt you to death. Those crystals are actually really sick. The fact that they give you like such a substantial jump boost, I don't know, feels really good. Is there much of a reason for me to actually fight these guys? You know, not really. And except for farming the blood resource. And whatever the blue stuff is, I don't know either of those. Huh. Well, that got him. Yeah. Oh, actually, it looks like this is it. Nothing more to worry about. That fireball device is solid. I might try and get my hands on a fireball ring. There's also, like, the wave ring and a couple other things, but... well, that did some damage. Anything else? Oh, yeah. There's a whole path here. Alright. Wait until we're maxed out. Kill something. It did hit me. It doesn't seem like the dash attack is actually particularly good, unfortunately. Well, do we want to gamble? Not really. Like I could. But, I don't know. Doesn't strike me as terribly necessary. This place just keeps going. I just kind of want to get to the end here. See what's in the next region. There we go. Oh, King's Ring is kind of useful. Boost jump. There we go. Arcane Mass 3, nothing else. Okay. Oop. At least I'm in a reasonably good spot to just demolish them. I really gotta remember to use my fireball device. Maybe I should actually use multiple. Oh. That looks spooky. Let's leave that for a bit. Anything more? There is. Like it feels almost... wow. Feels like I should just go for that portal. There's no map or anything. We're just kind of going. Well, maybe it's not the end? See, I think I'll just pop in there and see what it is. I mean, this episode's gone on long enough. It's one of those where, especially for kind of my impressions videos, it's like, well, what do we have and where? What can I even stand on in this mess? Nope, not that. There we go. F. Hello, vicious hellscape. Okay. I don't know what's going on. He is now above me. I just want to make sure that he does not end up on top of me. That's the real answer here. Ow, something hurt there. There we go. There's my explodey friend. Oh boy. Ow. Thank you, shield. If I wasn't in slightly dire straits, I'd try and heal off of this guy. Never mind. It be time for healings. Not healing as much as I think I'd like. But maybe that's okay. Did I actually use my fireball device? I know we got a double fireball device. Got it. Okay, so I'm still pretty hurt. We got another soul orb. Got an arcane guardian. And that's that. Okay, arcane guardian 4. And this. Well, that didn't kill us. I'm gonna give up on blood magic for now. At this point, I feel quite satisfied with what I've seen, and I'm actually a little bit more impressed. It's come a long way, and yet almost nothing has changed, and maybe that's fine. This is one of those weird indie games that, like, I don't know. I think I dismissed too early, not realizing the kind of weird majesty of this. Ah, that's what those pearls do. There we go. Double fireball device. Oh, baby. That's effective. Well, that seemed ominous. Guess I'm here now. Alright. Well, I guess it didn't die. Let's go take a look at the next area. I could save and quit, but I think what I'm gonna do is just go for the good old... Oh, no! What is this? Maybe the real answer is just... all you have to do is give it the old 1-2 Cthulhu hug. And then you're good. That's a lot of blood. Where is this thing? Guess I'm just gonna be here. Shelling it. From above. It's got so much HP though. It also seems to only have specific weak points. Cripes. Yeah, so I can shoot it in the face. That does some damage, but what I want to do is see if I can take out its pustules. I know I am actually hurting it. I'm just not hurting it much. And it looks like my usual setup of rely on Poison Cloud ain't doing much. I'm just gonna hang out on its face. Who knows? Maybe this is the real solution, or I'm going to die. Or something's gonna happen. Well, that was different. And the problem is I've only done 1,000 damage to it. I'm gonna have to hit it for a lot more. Okay, maybe what we do. Maybe what I do is just rapid fire my spells. I mean, it looks like I healed off of that, and I definitely did a lot more damage to him. Okay. I'll kill it. Assuming it lets me. I mean, you never know. Foes like this are wonky as shit. I was hoping to get, like, kill one of those weird horror pustules, but it looks like that's not happening. Whoops. Stay off the tail. Tail seems kind of spooky for reasons. It is just bleeding on me. It seems like its face is, oddly enough, probably the safest spot. Its sides mean you just get shot up. So I can obviously do kind of a strafing run on the way. I'm healing. I'll kill him. I'll do him in. Look. I will crown myself King Qwopthulhu if I have to. I will slay Qwopthulhu. And no one... everyone will know that they were wrong to doubt me. Including myself. I thought I was, like, hella bones here. But yeah, I think the real answer is just, sadly, Poison Cloud does not work well on this boss. I was honestly expecting it would just shred him. You know, just pass through him and just do horrendous damage. Of course, this does mean a little bit of a revisement as far as, like, base impressions of this game go. Which is, namely, it's wonky as shit. And I'm not entirely sure if it really... it really is ever going to match up with quite a lot of other games, but it is also an incredibly unique and strange product. Also, my leg has fallen asleep, and that's really inconvenient right now. Let's not get shot. Oddly enough, yeah, just hang out on this sucker's face. It does a lot of damage to him. There we go. Options, audio. I just realized I've been putting up with this maybe a bit too much. I'm gonna turn these down. Music is good, but hearing pwing 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 as the primary sound effect, not great. I'm a very big fan of unobtrusive sound effects, to be honest. There we go. Well, we're melting them slow. I summoned my fireball device, but it seems like it either didn't proc or I'm not sure. Well, we're getting it. We're getting it. This is a long fight. I don't think I'm really strong enough for this, but with the power vested in me by cheese, that doesn't matter. Yeah, it looks like I'm still hurting him. Okay. If I place myself largely right about here, there it is. Luckily, the fireballs do actually pass it down and through it. I should be able to do a decent chunk with it every time. I hope. It's a little confusing. Thank you, worm. Let me just climb your face so I can follow you. I don't actually know if the... he got faster. I wonder if... I hope the water levels aren't rising. There we go. It certainly feels like the blood water might be rising. I might have to worry about that. Or that's just this edge over here. No, it's definitely going up. Well, not much I can do about it. If I end up drowning, then so be it. Like, it really doesn't like me hitting its pustules. I think that's why it has so much HP. I should have been aiming for those the entire time. Okay, I see you there, lurking. There we go, got him. Well, I get a treasure chest. Eye of Blood 3. And we can continue on. Eye of Blood 3. Ah! I mean, that's kind of good. And we can continue on to the Forest of Lies. Except for we're not. This is a charming, weird roguelike. And I'm gonna kinda stand by that. You can continue the run later. Rad. Okay, so Source of Madness is available on Steam. On Steam now for, what is it? I mean, it's been on Steam for a while, but it's 1.0 on Steam now for 20 bucks. Don't ask me about whether or not I think that's worth it. I think it's very much that if this looked fun to you, I'm sure you will enjoy this. But if you're not super interested, best stay away. It's a very polarizing game. And even for me, it took 2 tries to even get into it. One thing I will say is, I've barely unlocked half the content in this game. There's a very, very massive Dead Cells-esque meta progression in the very beginning of the game that I guess I'm not going to be able to show off. Because, you know, I haven't died yet. That specifically lets you unlock new starting classes, weapons, healing, and who knows what else. So it's kind of one of those that you might have to put some work in to actually get all of the cool stuff. But I enjoyed what I saw all the same. So, with all that said, I guess, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons of them to check out. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.